Wopke Hoekstra.
Dear friends, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to you today, even if it is remotely. This event, your event, comes at a time when some, especially in other parts of the world, question the existence of climate change. But as you know too well, the reality on the ground tells us a completely different story. And allow me to give just a few examples. In the Peloponnese, in Greece, heat waves and deadly wildfires are becoming more frequent and more intense. Just last month, devastating floods killed hundreds of people in Spain. And here in Belgium and also in Germany, just 2 years ago, several floods killed dozens of people too. As a matter of fact, all over the world, in small towns and in big cities, the climate crisis is wreaking havoc. And there is only one possible response to this crisis, and that is action. And that is exactly what the European Union is doing. We have set the goal for the EU to become climate neutral by 2050. And we will reduce our emissions by 55% by 2030 compared with 1990 levels. In order to achieve this, we are acting on many fronts. On transport, on housing, on energy and industry, and other sectors are being made fit for a climate-neutral future. And in addition to reducing emissions, we are making Europe resilient, adapting to the reality of climate impact. This year, the Commission has set out its plan for managing climate risks, and we will continue to work on this in the months and certainly also in the years to come. Indeed, it is the next Commission that will assess the need for future legislation on climate resilience and preparedness and present various options. The good news is that important steps have already been taken. For instance, in 2022, we actually doubled the rescue firefighting air fleet to 28 planes and helicopters. Through the cohesion policy, the EU supports the prevention and the management of fire risks with more than 2 billion euros. And these investments protect more than 130 million people who are subject to wildfire risk. In Greece, the European Union invests 421 million euros for fire risk prevention and management actions. And on top of this, in the event of severe natural disasters, the EU can also offer support via the Union Civil Protection Mechanism and the EU Solidarity Fund. So we offer support directly to towns, to cities and to regions as well. Through the EU mission on adaptation to climate change, we actually empower 300 local and regional governments to build climate resilience, plan and implement innovative solutions. But beyond life-saving, climate action is good for our competitiveness as well. As a matter of fact, via the Innovation Fund, the EU is investing in European businesses that make net zero technology. For instance, in the Peloponnese, we are granting 127 million euros to a project that will transform the Agioi Theodoroi refinery into an ultra-low carbon hydrogen producer. Climate action, both emission reductions and resilience building, is not a luxury. It is necessary for our security and our prosperity, and it can provide us with an economic opportunity. I wish you all the best for this very timely conference. Thank you.